Hey everyone, welcome back to Visual Scriptures. For those who might be new to this channel, my name is Mark. On this channel, I combine my love for God and filmmaking together to share His word with others. If you caught my last video, you may recall that we explored the topic of pursuing our calling on this earth. Specifically, we looked at the danger of chasing our calling and using our talents to pursue our own personal gain, as opposed to seeking to glorify God and pursue His will. In looking at this, we looked at Lin-Manual Miranda's musical, Hamilton. Now, my wife and I recently had a trip to Melbourne, Victoria. While we were there, we had the opportunity to see the musical Hamilton in person, and boy was that a treat. Anyway, while we were in Melbourne, I got to do one of my favourite things, take photos, and I took lots. Melbourne is such a beautiful city with such beautiful architecture, so there was so much to photograph. Off topic, but the food in Melbourne is great. And don't even get me started on the coffee. I had way too much coffee while I was there. Now, as a photographer, I really enjoy trying different cameras to capture moments and to tell stories. Anything from your traditional point and shoot camera, drones, all the way to your iPhone. Now, while I was on this trip, I got to use what I think is one of the most funnest cameras to use. Instant cameras. There is something so unique about the experience and the feeling of using these types of cameras. You see, unlike your modern camera or your iPhone, you don't know what you're going to get when you take a photo. Will the photo be in focus? Will the exposure be right? Did you nail that composition? And like traditional film cameras, each photo is unique and valuable. You only get a finite number of photos and there's only one copy of each photo you take. So you have to make every shot count. That's exciting to me. But I recently started thinking, life is like instant photography. Or rather, our lives are like the photos we get out of instant cameras, and God is the photographer. You see, you and I have been given a photo by God. That photo is our life, or perhaps a particular moment in our life. Now, this photo is initially formless. It has no contents, but it develops over time, just like an actual instant photo. You see, we approach life or particular moments just like we look at a freshly shot photo from an instant camera. We have no idea what is going on or what the outcome is going to be. And with this, we might start to doubt and be afraid in particular situations. We might start to stress or have anxiety. Our fight or flight response kicks in as we seize the moment into our own hands. Will I lose my job? Will he or she break up with me? Will I get a good grade on that assignment or exam? We as humans find it stressful when we don't know the precise outcome. But just as anyone who has ever hired a photographer for an event would know, you just have to trust. You have to trust that the photographer knows what they are doing. You have to trust that they have dialed in the exposure, they've gotten the focus correct. And that's the same with God. We just have to trust that He knows what He is doing. We just have to trust that He has dialed in the exposure just the way He wants, and He's framed every shot the way He knows is best for us. When my wife and I were getting married and we were choosing our wedding photographer, we spent a lot of time going through the portfolios of all these different wedding photographers to make sure that we chose the right one, the one that best suited our style. And you know what? God is the best photographer. When you look at His portfolio, you have no need to be afraid or have doubt. He will deliver the best outcome for his people. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit different to my other videos, but it's just a thought I had that I wanted to share because I thought that some of you might find it beneficial and helpful. If you liked this video, please be sure to give it a like and hit that subscribe button for more videos like this one. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, stay safe. Bye.